Okay, hey 7th and 8th graders. I just wanted to do a really quick video for this new class just to make sure that we understand the expectations for the next 4 weeks. You have a syllabus that was attached to your PE Google Classroom too, so just make sure you read that over, and if you have any questions with what I'm saying in this video or in the syllabus, just make sure to email me. So obviously you should be in your PE Google Classroom for blue class, which means nothing this year as far as blue and gold, but that's the class that you should be in. And so you have PE for the next 4 weeks, and then you'll have 4 weeks of no PE and 4 weeks on, 4 weeks off. And so there's a few of your classes that are like that this year. That was new to me. I didn't realize that I was going to be doing that this year, but it is what it is. Okay, so the biggest thing to know is that you are going to have an assignment that's due every week. I'm always going to post the assignments on Monday on your PE Google Classroom, and then it's going to be due that following Friday. I would appreciate it if you would get your assignments in on Friday and not turn them in days late. If you turn them in days late, it's going to take me a while to see that you turned it in, to put it into Skyward, and to grade it. And so you're going to have to be patient if you turn it in late for me to get it into Skyward and get it graded. They are graded. They're going to be worth 8 points, and so you'll see that in your Skyward when you're checking your grades. Hopefully you're checking your grades for your subjects. And there's only going to be 4. So if you miss one of those, that's going to affect your grade quite a bit. So you want to make sure that you are turning these in and getting the grade that you want to get, which should be an A. Because for me, my classes should be the easiest one to do, hopefully. I want you to be honest. I want you to be working out. I want you to be exercising, and I hope that you are, and it's more for you than for me, obviously. But obviously I also know that you could just fill the fitness log out and submit it, and I'm not going to know whether you did it or not. So I'm hoping that you are being self-motivated, that you are exercising and working out. It's good for you. It's going to help you through all this. So I just hope that you are being honest and you are doing what you're saying that you're writing down. Make sure that you write it down. So when you get that fitness log, you type in your, what component it is, what workout you did, how many minutes. Don't just submit a blank document. So make sure that you are filling it out. Let's see. The other thing that I wanted to make sure that you knew is that any time that you're gone, for whatever reason, you don't have a computer and can't turn in your assignment that week, or if you're sick or you're injured, you're still expected to turn in the work. If you're injured, you should be able to find something to modify, something to do that will still give you the points. So I'm very flexible with that. If you just send me an email and saying, I'm injured, but here's what I was able to do, and you had Monday, you stretched, on Tuesday, you were able to do push-ups and sit-ups depending on what your injury was, or maybe you're still able to walk. Whatever the case may be, I want you to try to get some kind of activity in. And so just make sure that you're communicating that with me. Sometimes you're going to have other little things to turn in, but for the most part, what you're going to have every week is going to be very consistent. It's going to be a fitness log that I want you to exercise at least 4 out of the 5 days. You don't have to do it for 5 days in a row, but ideally that would be great. And the reason why I'm asking you to do it every day is because we only have PE for 4 weeks. Obviously, I want you to keep going even when you don't have PE, but when you're focused on the workouts, I want you to try to do at least 4 days a week. Sometimes I'm going to give you workouts that I want you to do, so I'm going to be, you'll see them on Google Classroom, so just make sure you're checking everything that I post that week, because sometimes I'm going to ask you to do the actual workouts and things that I'm asking you to do, and sometimes I'm going to say you can be totally flexible in whatever you want to do. So just make sure you're reading all the directions every week. looking at everything that I'm posting so that you understand what's going on. Okay guys, I hope your year is going good so far. Hopefully we're going to be seeing each other soon in the next year here. Hopefully getting slowly back into seeing each other in person. So I'm hoping that's going to happen. Again, if you have any questions, email me, always email me, communicate, let me know what's going on so that I can help you. But the biggest thing is getting those assignments in every week and turning them in on Friday. Okay guys, have a great first week of PE, and yeah, stay tuned for other stuff happening. Okay.